Ooh, and
It's that deep jump kick.
that
Like
jump
I
kick.
said, that's the biggest. That's really he's gonna end up hanging himself if he just throws out normals without being mindful of Semiij's EX phase out.
And now 2 bars, and wow, what a crouch into a trip guard. Frozen Acid just... If you stay crouching without blocking against a Molina jump-in, your success rate's not going to be great, let me tell you. And yeah, this EX Fade has been opening up Frozen Acid every time, but the reactions from this kid, wow.
Wow, did he just grab Semiij? That never happened. And that full combo punish, 31%. But next hit for either player will be dead, and just the run up grab.
So Semiij was 3 for 3 on EX Fades, and that is death.
Round 2, fight.
Because they average about what 31 to 33% combos off that fade, and that is death when you add it up. I
That
don't know
really is pretty much it, but I think that's the beauty of Ethereal Molina, is that the character's designed to let you hang yourself. You know, you play against a great Ethereal Molina like Semiij, you have to be very careful pressing any buttons, and if you don't press any buttons, you're not playing the game. On paper, it's a very easy...
Ooh, cuts Semiij trying to counterpoke there, put himself in the corner there, so we'll see if that will actually pay off or not. I think he could have killed without that teleport back into the corner, but who am I to decide? I'm just here talking about it.
Well, you know what? He knew that was a the down 3 Hellfire. Wow, I cannot believe that's still connected. Oh, there gets hit with the teleport. Here comes some pressure. Frozen Acid just wants to clip him once. If he could clip Semiij once, give himself a comfortable life lead, do some decent damage, keep him standing.
There we go, not getting opened up by the EX Fade, and now Semiij has no bar to play with.
Semiij has not done one combo yet in this round, and he's managed to put himself in the life lead. And you see what Frozen Acid is doing. He's running up. He wants to throw Semiij off this time because he knows Semiij's defense is so good. But right there, that down one anti-air.
And one more hit from Semiij after this is going to do it.
Chip damage might do it. He's going to have to lock him down. He's
here we go.
That should be death. That's actually it. And Frozen Acid stealing that game.
That was ridiculous.
How do you let that happen?
Pay your respects.
Frozen Acid, you can almost feel.
There is a new.
You can almost feel how big his smile is right now. That went perfectly. That's a mental statement to Semiij. Now, Semiij is one of the most composed players in the business right now.
Oh yeah, he's still sitting at home, just not phased whatsoever, with still that straight face of a killer, you know? Because that's what I see when I look at Semiij. I see the nice guy, but behind those eyes, you know what I mean?
Oh, he's a robot. He shows.
Oh yeah, yeah, no emotion whatsoever, and he's in straight kill mode. Operation takedown in effect, and here we go. About to see. Oh, almost had the conversion with the anti-air as well there. That down one's big, but that wasn't big enough for him there.
But you take a look from a mental aspect, and you see that Frozen Acid is happy he took the first game, but you see he's making a lot of mistakes here early on in game number 2. Not something you want to do against Semiij. His fight is far from over, and Semiij, obviously not happy with the outcome of the first game, is just absolutely dominating him, and he's just going to go for the standing 2, chip or no chip.
And that's what we call a hood perfect in the streets, boys.
I mean, you take a look at what Semiij is capable of. It's pretty safe to say this guy can easily get off a ghetto flawless after going down a game like that. But you see now, Frozen Acid having a lot of trouble, but connects the deep jump kick.
Very good, recognizing that he was indeed going to whiff punish with that jump kick. And here we go, the blender that is Hellfire Scorpion to wake up EX Teleport. Now we're getting savage.
I didn't know Immortal Angel was in the building. Here we go. He did that one time, so he's now...
The reaction, the jump back kick.
Oh, no.
Both of these guys came to play tonight. If we go to another game 5, I might freak right out.
Having game 5 with Semiij in the set is not an easy thing to do. Well, this is the last thing you want to do, is give Semiij a chance to come back.
Oh, it got hit by the 80-frame overhead.
He has to break. Oh, and he goes for the down 2. He could have broke there.
He actually, I think he had the breaker before the down 2 there.
He did. I don't know what it was. Maybe there was a position switch or he wasn't ready for it. But Semiij tying that up extremely quick. 1-1. And you hate to see that kind of thing happen because Frozen Acid actually had that second round in the bag, but he dropped the round-winning combo and gave Semiij a chance to come back. You don't want to do that. All Semiij needs is a hit and a dream. In any situation, life deficit or not.
And on the whole, a bar. Including there. If he's got a bar, I feel like he feels he can come back in any situation there. Because that fade, we've seen it so many times during the Kombat Cup. It's just, it's his way of either coming back or getting momentum. It's everything for him. But just like that, one fade and bam. It doesn't matter. When he lost the first hit, he doesn't care. Come off the fade, get the hit.
And you know what? Imperial Molina, no stranger to building neither. Really just should be willing to throw out those EX phase outs as much as possible. Oh, beautiful ball roll anti-air. Forcing Frozen Acid off of his meter.
And just like you said there, he threw it out. Doesn't matter. He's still safe. He's going to build a bar relatively quick, especially the way that Semiij staggers. He's safe all the time.
Not really too sure what that was. I don't really think that's a mix-up. That string into the slide. But either way, Semiij defense on point as usual. Frozen Acid not too far off, just really needs to tighten up some screws.
Yeah, this is one matchup in particular where the normal way Semiij plays the meter game doesn't really come into effect because he's worried about teleport, but even if he comes off the bar, goes on the 0 bar, he'll do a string into fade away, and then a couple fadeaways to build that bar right back, and that's what I see a lot from Semiij when he comes off the bar. And as I'm talking, Frozen Acid running away with this round, and look at the meter he has to go with it. Wow, the double teleport just got out of the corner.
Oh boy,
put it back
we
in,
saw
though.
this somewhere else before, and he just goes for the teleport. Make sure he closes it out. If Frozen Acid can take the lead in the set, he's gonna be sitting pretty. Oh my god, it just lets it rip. You know what? I'm gonna call that calculated because every time he did that, he canceled the teleport. Lets it rip. Semiij was not ready for it. But
that fade, once again.
It's really just going to eat him alive. That's his biggest problem as far as taking damage goes. The chip is it's going to happen. We know as Ethereal Molina, the chip damage is always going to be there. But if you keep control and bait out those EX phases, you're going to put yourself in a lot better position.
And I believe that was actually an attempt on the bait of the fade, just trying to get those active frames behind him. So that was really smart. And the reaction once again, every time Semiij has actually jumped in front of Frozen Acid, it's gonna be close.
The chip damage is gonna do it.
Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. And the execution there at the end, that's perfect right there.
What is happening? Frozen Acid, is he going to fulfill the prophecy?
Is this another prophecy from a Scorpion player? Because the prophecy went unfulfilled this week as Immortal Angel was out of the top 8 by 1 win. Okay, so that prophecy did not go fulfilled, but another one has arisen. The prophets in the background, they've scripted up another one. They brought it up on a slab of marble. They threw it in front of the people, and they said that if Frozen Acid wins this match, he will be your Kombat Cup Week 5 champion.
Now, this could be a moral victory. He is about to put Semiij away from Ethereal Molina. You have Semiij looking over Cass. If he does this, he's locked in for the rest of the set, so he needs to think about it. Now it just comes down to a matter of, is Frozen Acid ready for this Cassie?
Goes straight.
And it does not matter, and he goes right back to Ethereal Molina, sticking with his guns. In my opinion, one of the smarter choices he can make right now.
That's a method I've seen a few players use. Rico Suave in particular, where he would float on a character for 5 minutes straight, and then just go straight to another character, just to try to make you think about something, just throw you off a little bit. Where he'll just sit on another character forever.
Especially in a game like this, that also helps to break momentum, and that's a huge deal in this game. As you're seeing, so far it seems to be working out pretty well. Semiij doing some decent damage. Down 3 Claymore, goes full combo punish in the corner. Semiij with the big girl of Denny and damage.
Very rarely do we see Hellfires actually go punished, and right there, Semiij getting all that momentum right back into his court.
2. Fight.
And that was an extremely fast. That's a Semiij-like first round. Here comes the reversal grab. Frozen Acid. Really, all Frozen Acid needs to do, going back to talking about momentum, he just needs to open him up once, put him in a long combo, keep him standing, and just stop Semiij from playing his game. And the interactable staying away from that grab and just letting these teleports fly.
I don't think that a teleport has gone blocked yet from Semiij.
And I really want to know what Semiij is trying to scout out there.
Got him off 2 bars. And there we go. Patience finally from Semiij in the neutral. Doesn't get caught by the teleport. Doesn't be some big girl damage, but goes for the setup out of the corner.
Frozen actually just wants to switch positions. He doesn't want this damage, and this is actually going to do it. The breaker from one last attempt and the telekick.
We are in our 3rd match of the night and our 3rd game 5 of the night. Oh
What
my
is
gosh.
happening right now?
Oh,
Please.
Respect.
Yes! This is what Top 8's all about. All these matches incredibly close.
There is a
These
new
players
king.
have shown that they deserve to be here. And this is only the 3rd time that Semiij has been pushed to a game 5 this season.
Now, we have to talk about this for a second. Talk about going back to before, how Semiij never shows emotion, but still has the kindness in his heart to drop the input to not do that brutality. One of the easiest brutalities if you finish a match with a telekick. Decides that he does not want to put aside through Frozen Acid's head.
Round 1.
Not yet, anyway. Wink, wink.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Frozen Acid wants to stay true to his prophecy.
And we haven't seen many unblockable Hellfires, and already changing things up against Semiij as we see him throwing him out there at the beginning, getting the first bar.
And now Frozen Acid actually had the read, and speaking of reads, the Flame Aura. Here we go, doing decent damage. Very nice cancels. The execution has been on point by Frozen Acid. I really think that's what's keeping his head above water.
All right, it's just caught Frozen Acid there, pressing a button mid-string. And
Next hit will do it.
very good. Scouted out that bar. Like I said, if Semiij has 1 bar, you got to scout it out. And he
Oh,
dared it.
the jump kick in the teleport. This is actually going to do it. And here comes
the
the chip from
Hellfire.
the Flame Aura.
Just burning him. Oh my gosh.
And the prophecy
Frozen Acid.
so close to being fulfilled as Frozen Acid is sitting on section. Deep jump kick in the teleport. The momentum is unstoppable.
It fades through the spear. That is like watching Goldberg's spear whip. He's just gonna sit there for days.
This is very tough. The size of armor through the gap, very smart. The down 4 low profiles, otherwise that was an easy punish. Oh no, the Flame Aura connecting. Semiij watching his health burn away.
And gets coming over.
This is a cancel. Alright, here
Fall for
goes.
the overhead
Finally
again.
got the block on the overhead twice now. So close.
1 more and then down 2. That was a preemptive down 2 before he had even left the ground. That man said, "Gotcha!" Boom! And the
Frozen
prophecy.
Acid.
Champion wins.
Well, I guess, do we say Frozen Acid is our Week 5 winner? He says it's the only problem was the first round.
Guys, we're done for the night.
Guys, I want to thank you very much for participating and enjoying the stream. Frozen Acid,
Yeah,
congratulations on winning.
Congratulations.